from somebody that came from the Internet? You know those jokes that people send you from the Internet? And it's the same thing that's been copied 80 million times. Well, I have one here, and I almost never use these things on the air. However, Josh in Dallas sent this in. Apparently, it was posted on Craigslist. Gotta love that Craigslist. And it sounds like it could have been written by one of my ex-wives, and I'm not kidding. It was so funny, and it sounded so much like one of my exes. I'm going to read it to you now. And if that ex is listening, she knows who she is. This is called 25 Reasons I Should Be Your Ex-Wife. So again, it's spoken from the point of view of the woman. 25 reasons I should be your ex-wife. And here we go. Number 1. The sex will be great until I hear the words, I do. 2. My best friend is the most annoying person in the world. Number 3. I'll sit and watch football with you on Sundays, complaining the entire time. Number 4. I'll spend more money than you could possibly make. Does this sound familiar? These are 25 reasons I should be your ex-wife, written from the point of view of a woman. Number 5. I'll embarrass you in front of your coworkers and boss at the annual Christmas party. Number 6. I'll send huge heart-shaped balloons to you at your office on Valentine's Day. Number 7. I'll buy the kids a puppy and expect you to take care of him. I don't have kids, but the person I'm talking about did buy a puppy and expected me to take care of him. Yes. Number 8. I'll knit you an awful-looking sweater and cry till you wear it out for a night with your friends. We're just reading this off the Internet, Gary. Isn't that funny? This is 25 Reasons I Should Be Your Ex-Wife, written by a woman, okay? Number 9, your guys' nights out will get less and less till they disappear. Number 10, I'll make you put the deer head and the pool table in the garage. Number 11, I'll convince you to tell me about all of your past relationships, then make you compare them to me for the next 5 years. Number 12, we'll go to a spa in the desert for vacation. Number 13, you'll spend every holiday with my completely dysfunctional family. These are the 25 reasons I should be your ex-wife, written as in the point of view of a woman. Number 14, every time we go out, I'll ask you how fat I look and what I'm wearing. Number 15, let's see how, if the ex is out there, she's going to know that this is all about her. Number 15, you'll hurt my feelings if you don't thank me for every single thing I do. But I'll just expect you to do things. Number 16, I will never forget when you forgot my birthday 10 years ago. Number 17, I'll also be mad when you forget the anniversary of the first time we went roller skating. It's a woman's point of view, the 25 reasons I should be your ex-wife. Number 18, I'll expect you to hang all over me every time we are out with friends. Number 19, I'll accuse you of wanting to sleep with every woman you look at and speak to. Number 20, I'll make our son take dance lessons because football is too dangerous. Number 21, I'll go through your phone when you are in the shower. Number 22, then spend the next 3 weeks questioning you about every call on there. This is in the point of view of a woman. It's the 25 reasons, she says, I should be your ex-wife. Number 23, you'll be late for everything because I'll take 2 hours to, quote, get ready. Number 24, I'll cry for no reason and expect you to know what is wrong. Oh, baby. Number 25, I have just by looking at me. Now, I'm wondering, now that you've heard me read this list of the 25 reasons I should be your ex-wife, I wonder if you think this is fair, reasonable. I mean, clearly it's written to be funny, but isn't there a lot of truth in there? Aren't a lot of women like this? Are you with somebody like this? As you heard me reading each one of these 25 reasons that this person should be your ex-wife, were you wincing in recognition? Were you laughing out loud because it's so true? Was it making you angry and making you think once again that I'm a misogynist? I mean, can you really say that there is not a large kernel of truth in everything that's written here? Perhaps you want to call me and tell me about it here at 1-800-5800-TOM. It's 1-800-5800-866. Maybe you're living with somebody like this right now. Maybe you just divorced somebody like this. Maybe this just sounds like every woman you've ever known. Maybe you're a woman and it makes you angry that people like me insist on saying these unfair, stereotypical things about chicks. If you're in any of those categories, I'd like to hear from you right now.
Tom Leykis. Woof. Tom Leykis. Woof. 800-5800. Tom.
Oh, the Tom Leykis Show. I want to speak to Tom.
It's the Tom Leykis Show.
From Hollywood, the Tom Leykis Show. All right, you heard the list. 25 reasons I should be your ex-wife. What do you think about that? Krista on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom. How are you?
Great.
I care, too, by the way.
Good.
I just wanted to tell you, I laughed at about 85% of those. There's no way any girl can honestly call in and say she doesn't do half of those things.
Half or more.
Half or more. And this is coming from a girl who does not want to get married. So you've got yourself a girl listener who sticks to you.
I love that.
Just wanted to make that comment. I want to hear some of the lies.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Krista. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Let's say hello here to Lisa on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Hi, it's Lisa.
I know. I just said that.
Oh, hi.
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 Hi. I was
Hi.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, no, I'm not, but hi, Tom.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi. I was
Hi.
calling about your topic.
Yes.
Yes, I was calling about, the husband deal, the ex-wife deal. I'm not married. Well, I'm married, but I'm separated from my husband right now. And this month will be our anniversary, our 9th year being married, if you want to say that. And we have 2 beautiful children. And I just wanted to make a comment about the football stuff and all the friends and all that kind of stuff. I figure, being with somebody for so long and giving him the best years of my life, I deserve not to have to watch football and not put up with his friends. And not saying that he can't have any friends, but the friends he does have are pretty yucky.
But then the question becomes, why did you marry the guy?
Well, because he was a different person when I married him.
No, I don't think he was a different person. I think you saw him differently.
Yeah, I think I saw him differently. That's probably why we're not together now.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You're not going to tell me he suddenly got into football at 35 years old or whatever he was?
Yeah, he's 32 years old, and I'm 41.
All right. So when you met him, he was 24?
No, he was actually he was 19, and I was in my 20s.
All right. You're telling me he didn't like football back then?
Well, he did, but he
did.
didn't watch it. Yeah, he didn't watch it,
Well, maybe you weren't around. Maybe you weren't around when he was watching it.
Oh, I was always around.
Now, you were having sex with him, but when you weren't having sex with him, I'll bet he was watching football.
Well, I don't know about that. No, he wasn't watching football, and he just started watching football. He got into that fantasy football stuff, and then he got into the football thing and everything, the hockey and the basketball. And
yeah, I'm into all of that, too.
Well, I'm sure.
I am.
I've got,
darling, I've got 7 plasma screens in my house.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
And, yes, I've got, by the way, this is your worst nightmare. I've got the DirecTV Titanium package. This is the package that has there must be 1,000 channels, the DirecTV.
For you.
But that by design. In fact, I heard a story recently, and it really made sense. There are actually guys out there who marriage-proof their homes. And I think I'm one of those guys. Guys who, when they are living alone, they make sure to put up all the plasma screens and the kegerator, which I have the kegerator too, by the way. And you've got the sports packages, and there's nothing frilly or feminine about the place. So when a woman comes over, she's not going to get the idea that this is going to be her place.
Right. I understand that.
So, believe me, I am unmarried by design.
Well, that works, yeah.
Yeah. Who wants someone coming in here and telling me I can't watch the NFL?
Well, see, he wasn't watching it to begin with, so,
He was 19.
Yeah, well, I tried to mold him.
Yeah, but, darling, the molding thing doesn't work. Okay?
Obviously, we're not together now, so.
No, but it's not just you. It doesn't work for anybody. Like, if you're planning on remarrying, forget the idea that you're going to take somebody and mold them into what you want them to be.
Oh, I'll never get married again. I learned my lesson.
Very good.
Yes, I've learned my lesson.
Very nice. By the way, your husband now not only is watching football in peace, but he's getting more ass than a toilet seat. And he's getting chicks much younger and hotter than you.
No, I doubt that.
Why do you doubt that?
I doubt that because he's not the type that he's really shy. Very shy person, and in fact, he was like getting on dating lines or calling a dating phone up and trying to get hooked up with somebody here or somebody there.
You can get hooked up on those things. I mean, you might not get married, but you can get laid, huh?
Yeah. Well, he got pretty hooked up, all right. His phone bill was like $600 a month.
Well,
so yeah, he got hooked up, all right.
Yeah, but again, he's probably having more fun now.
I doubt that.
Well, is he begging you to come back?
Well, he did, but I told him no. I'm having.
It's your mouth. We're on the air.
I'm sorry. You said toilet seating,
Yeah, well.
Yes, Yeah,
you're getting more ass than a toilet seat.
Yeah.
So how many guys have you slept with since you left him?
Well, 2.
2.
2.
That doesn't sound like more ass than a toilet seat.
But it's a good 2.
And do you rotate these guys, or did you date one and then move on to the next?
Well, no, just one now. One, outdoes the other.
Does he like football?
Does he like football? Yeah, he likes football.
There we go.
Yeah, but see, he was watching it to begin with. It wasn't like football.
So what's the difference? So your husband developed an increasing interest in football. There was something wrong with that. But this guy you meet likes football. It's okay because he liked it from the beginning.
Well, this guy's a real man, though.
Well, darling, you chose to marry a guy 8 years younger than you or whatever he was?
Yeah.
Who chose that? Whose idea was that?
It was both of our idea.
No, it was your idea. It was your idea. You thought you were pretty slick getting a guy who could go 17 times a day back when that's what you wanted.
Well, yeah, sure. Who doesn't?
Right. And then, like his mommy, you were going to mold him into what you wanted him to be.
Right, right.
And that
I hear
plan
you.
never works, but women keep trying it anyway.
Yeah. But they're good. There's some are moldable. Some are good.
Darling, that does not make a guy good. That makes a guy a pussy. And then the women who have guys like that, who are moldable, they end up, the women lose respect for these guys.
Well, you know, we got to have someone to tell us something to do. You know, do this and do that, and they got to do it.
No, you know what? We don't. We don't.
Well, they should. They should. Actually,
No,
you
no. By the way, the household
chores.
chores in my home, they are done much more reliably ever since no one's telling me what time I need to take the garbage out.
Well, that's a man's job. Take the garbage out.
Well, who decided that?
Well, it's a manly job. I mean, that's why there's a lot of men driving garbage trucks.
You know what? I do a manly job. I bring in a 7-figure-a-year income. Perhaps you can get a little twisty and put it on the garbage bag and stick it outside.
Yeah, that's a bow on it.
Perhaps you could do that.
No, that's a man's job. That is a man's job.
See, that's why. You know what? It's your job when you're living alone. So my goal is to have men just say no to women moving in.
Well, that's why you have man friends to come over and take your trash out.
Well, again, dear, if you have to get the guys who are boning you to take your trash out, well.
About the crying thing out of nowhere. Last night I finally snapped at her, and she got mad because I wanted her to do the dishes instead of me. And so I made her do the dishes, and she sat there for an hour crying doing the dishes.
So in other words, you're usually the one who does the dishes.
Yeah,
I'm
a cook.
Pussy. You're a pussy, and you're 21 and you have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just started listening to your show right now, so.
Now, what do you think about my idea about you having a girlfriend? You know what that is,
I think you're right about pretty much everything you've ever said.
Well, I say you should not have a girlfriend until you have achieved your dream career.
I agree.
So what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to fix it.
How are you going to fix it?
Loser.
You're going to dump that bitch. When are you going to do it?
Soon. Right now I got to wait for her car to get fixed, or wait for my car to get back, and then.
Where is your car?
In the body shop. It got rear-ended.
It got rear-ended? Is the insurance company paying for that?
No, the other person just.
So what does your car coming back from the body shop have to do with when you dump your girlfriend?
Because she's the one using it, and I just want to make sure it comes back all right.
Well, she's not going to be using it after she leaves.
You're right.
So now's the time.
All right.
She's using your car. You're doing the dishes. You're cleaning up around the house. Meow. What the hell does she do?
The only thing I could say is she's finally got a good job that she's making money and bringing money in.
And she wasn't even working for most of this time.
She was, but she wasn't bringing any money in, really. It was just enough to cut for what she had for her bills.
Boy, oh boy, you really you need this show very badly.
I know. I just got turned on to it since I started working at where I'm at right now. So.
All right, well, time to get rid of her.
All right. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you. Teddy on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. How you doing?
I'm okay, Teddy.
Hey, Tom, when I heard your list, I literally started laughing so loud I almost hit my car. The other week, I was in the shower, and I got out of the shower, and my wife was checking my cell phone. And I swear to God, for like the last week, every day I get home, she's like, what number was this? What number was that? Who is this? Who is that? She's like,
and how's that marriage thing working out for you there, Teddy?
It's like a slow death, you know what I mean?
Oh, why don't you cut your losses? What are you doing?
A slow, painful death. Well, you know, when you make so much money, it's almost cheaper keeping them than dumping them.
Let me tell you, Teddy, that's not necessarily true because you've only been together. I see you've been married 3 years.
Yeah, about 3 years.
That's a year and a half of vagina-mony.
Yeah, when push comes to shove, I think I'm just a pussy like most of the listeners, you know what I mean?
Oh, boy, you could change, Teddy.
I don't know. Yeah, I could.
So why don't you?
I don't know, Tom. You know, you get used to banging the same woman all the time, and you know, it just seems easier sneaking around to get some poon than.
So you sneak around to get some on the side?
Well, from time to time. Who doesn't, really?
I don't. I don't have to sneak around.
I know.
The Poon Parade starts at my front door. Teddy, come back from the dark side, please.
Yeah, I'll try, Tom. I'll try. I'll give you a call when I need you to break up for me.
All right. Thank you, Teddy.
Okay.
Appreciate the call. We started this hour with a list that came from Craigslist. A listener named Josh in Dallas sent this in. And the list is written from the point of view of a woman. It's called 25 Reasons I Should Be Your Ex-Wife. Let's say hello to Sean on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hey, how are you, Tom?
I'm doing okay.
Hi, man. Just wanted to say that I've been married twice, divorced twice, been through the list twice. And it's absolutely true. But I'm smarter than you. I stopped at 2, man.
Well, I'll give you credit for that. No doubt about it.
And all men that actually live with women, I think they're all pussies, actually. Men got to live alone. Women got to live alone.
You know what's interesting? I haven't heard from one woman here. It's all...
It's the way it is. You know, I've tell men to, if they want to leave their spouse, go out and leave. I did that. The first one without a kid, second one with a kid, and I still did it. And guess what? I have the kid full-time now. I'm not paying the bitch a dime. You know, I just held in there long enough that it worked out my way. So
very, very nice. So you got her to be your surrogate mother for free.
Basically, yeah, I'm making my 6-figure income. She ain't getting a dime of it. Beautiful. And got a good bond going with my son. You know, he's 13, and everything's good.
And are you getting more ass than a toilet seat?
You know it, brother. Left and right.
I love that.
Like twice, sometimes on the same night, different women. Back to back.
Oh, are you kidding me? I love that show.
It's hilarious. I have to, like, manage my time in the computer to get them scheduled in and out.
I love that.
Don't get married, guys. Leave.
1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Tina on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tina.
You know what? I have a hard time getting through, but I am so glad I got through today. You know what? That Teddy, your last caller, just pissed me off and made me want to call in.
Why?
But look, that top 25 list you got, I have no clue what type of women they are. I'm a woman. I am a real woman. I don't have a problem with
that. Usually means you're fat or old, by the way.
Oh, baby, no. I'm 42. I'm not old. You know how that saying goes, 40, 30, as long as you take care of yourself. I'm in the gym 3 times a week.
Yeah.
So don't say, and why you always figure, because when people say, women say they're a real woman, that they're fat and old, surely more than fat and old women call the show.
That's the kind of women who say, I'm a real woman.
No, baby, I was raised to be that way. I'm a sports fan. I watch football. I don't care about football. I don't knit no damn sweaters. I don't buy presents. Therefore, I ain't got to worry about why you're not wearing the gift that I bought you. A lot of that stuff is just old news. It's just
We're on the air. We can't use words like that on the air.
Oh, sorry, sweetie, but yes, that's just my thing about it. And if I buy you something, it's something that I know you're going to like, something that I know you're going to use. And that way I won't have to cry about why you're not wearing the gift that I bought you.
See, women would not have this problem if they buy, say, a hooker. You wouldn't hear women saying, how come you're not using the gift I got you?
That is true. Either that or they buy a hooker gear themselves and dress up and act like one themselves.
A lot of these women who are married are hookers anyway. You know what I'm talking about?
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866. The 2008 Leykis Calendar Release Party. This Friday at Canyon Club in Agoura Hills, California. Visit blowmeuptom.com for details. It's the Tom Leykis Show.
listener named Josh in Dallas. It was written from the point of view of a woman. And it's called 25 Reasons I Should Be Your Ex-Wife. Now, I can't read all 25, but I'll give you some examples. Number 1 was the sex will be great until I hear the words, I do. Number 2, my best friend is the most annoying person in the world. Number 4, I'll spend more money than you could possibly make. Number 5, I'll embarrass you in front of your coworkers and boss at the annual Christmas party. Number 8, I'll knit you an awful-looking sweater and cry till you wear it out for a night with your friends. Number 13, you'll spend every holiday with my completely dysfunctional family, and it goes on from there. We were trying to find out if this list related to you in any way, whether you were angry by the fact that we read the list on the air, trying to find out if you're in this situation now. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Here's Dustin on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello, Dustin.
Hello, Tom.
What up?
Doing?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, I got a dilemma here.
Okay.
I'm in the exact same situation as that list right there. The money, I had to take away her credit cards because we're in debt. I've been married for going on 3 years. I got 2 kids. That's the only thing that's holding me down right now, Tom.
Tell everybody how... Wait. Tell everybody how old you are.
24.
24. And how long have you been a listener?
And you know what sucked? I got married, and that's as soon as I started listening to you. I started listening to you as soon as after I got married. Now I kicked myself right in the ass for that. And I was like, why couldn't I listen to you before?
Right.
I need some help, Tom.
Well, first of all, stop having kids.
Yeah, I'm getting a vasectomy. I got a schedule coming up Monday.
Good.
So I took that advice into consideration because I remember you guys were talking about that, I think like 2 weeks ago.
We've talked about it many times.
Yeah, so I'm doing that. So I'm gonna go under the knife.
Well, that part is good.
Yeah.
And of course, you need to cut your losses.
But that's the thing, the consequences. That's why I'm a pussy. I'm worried about the consequences of
which consequences. You're gonna get, in most cases, you're gonna get joint custody. Are you a drug addict, an alcoholic, are you an abuser?
No.
All right, chances are you'll get joint custody.
Joint custody and everything else.
Right. You'll have now you'll end up having a year and a half because you've been married 3 years, a year and a half of vagina-mony. And then you're a free man from that.
Oh man, tell me, does it get easy? No, it's got to get easier because
look how many guys get divorces.
Yeah, that's true.
And Dustin, you've heard me say it before. Why?
I hope so, Tom, because I'm gonna bite down the bullet and just probably do it. Most likely, I'm doing it. It's like an 80% chance.
Do it. Get out.
I got to.
What was the big rush to get married?
It was a best friend thing, I guess. You know, I'm not really too sure what it was. Maybe he got it knocked up and wanted to do the right thing. And
why does that make it the right thing? It's the wrong thing. When you knock somebody up, all you have to pay is child support. No vagina-mony. And you don't have to have 2 kids. All right, you made a mistake once. Why do it again?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, but tell me why you did it a second time.
The second time was a pretty surprise. The first time was all right, you know. Second time was, oh man, what'd I do?
Well, you know what you did? You didn't use a condom. And why not?
Idiot.
Idiot. Yes, idiot. Yes.
I'm a big moron. I'm a big moron.
Now you're going to be paying for the next 18 years, Dustin.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's what gets me right there. Is it like cheaper just to keep them, or just boom, just kick them off the boat, start fresh, and get more ass in its way?
It's not cheaper to keep them. You're better off not being married.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because I'm already looking at my bills. My bills are stacking up. You know, I got to work overtime just to...
Is it really worth what you're paying? Is it really worth what you're paying to have a wife?
No. Honestly, no.
So why would you want to do it again?
No, I'm not ever gonna get married again. No way. I learned from my first mistake. You know, right now I'm definitely gonna do something about it.
Good.
And that's it. You know, I just needed some encouragement, someone just to push me off the edge, and I thank you for that. You know.
Time to go, Dustin. Good luck with that. Thank you for the call. John on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hey, Tom. How you doing tonight?
I'm okay.
Very cool. Just wanted to share a little bit of my story for those that are out there. Going through a divorce right now. Married 10 years. Man, she went from having a nice body to a fat bitch. And a lot of the things that you mentioned, oh my God, they are so true.
So why did you tolerate it?
Oh, that's why I'm getting divorced.
Yeah, but how long did it take for you to know that these things were happening?
Well, it didn't take... It was about maybe a couple of years ago that it all started, and she just went downhill with, you can't go out with your friends, you can't do this, and just like you said, she would just start crying, and she actually started getting abusive. And
physically abusive?
Yeah, physically abusive. So it was just like, get me out of here now.
How did she react when you told her you were going to dump that bitch?
She was actually kind of nonchalant about it. She didn't really care.
Because she knows you're going to be paying her forever.
No, actually, she's going to be paying me some money.
Really? How'd that happen?
Because she didn't realize that I knew some portion. Well, she thought that I was ignorant of the law. And essentially right now, I've basically become retired.
Really? And she has a job?
I'm sorry?
And she has a job?
She has a job.
So she has to pay you alimony?
Yeah.
I love that. By the way, she has to pay you forever under California law or until you get remarried or die.
Exactly.
Because you were married more than 10 years, right?
Yeah.
How great is that?
And I do not plan on getting remarried, so she's going to have to pay.
I love it. Standing ovation for you. Very nice.
So I managed, well, like I said, it was a couple of years ago, but I knew that after 10 years, she's going to be responsible. So I managed to keep it going just to make her pay.
How great is that?
Yeah, it's a bitch being a bitch.
I love that. Michael on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Michael, man. Oh, sorry, Tom. Man, I'm so nervous right now. It's my first time, but a long-time listener.
Yes.
I just want to thank you, man. I got rid of my girlfriend. I've just been so much more upfront as a man and stopped, not being a pussy since listening to you. You know what I mean? It's just that when you just got to be a man out there and be upfront with our feelings and say, hey, we want sex and that's what we want, And just since listening to you, I just felt like I've just been more manly. You know what I mean? I don't even know how to explain it, Tom. I just want to thank you, man.
Hey, Michael, that's what we're here for. Thank you for the call. Carlos on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. Thanks for having me on.
Sure.
I literally just a second ago got off the phone with an attorney. I'm scheduling an appointment to start the divorce process.
All right.
And then I turn on the radio, and there you are talking about this, so I called right away.
How fantastic is that? Does she know you're going to dump her?
You know what? We've had problems for about the last few months, so we haven't really been talking. I don't know if she thinks it's a joke, how we, on and off, but I'm doing it regardless.
Congratulations, Carlos. Very nice.
Yeah, I finally I just had it, and it's been 2 years, 8 months, so I guess I'm going to have to pay some here and there, but like you said, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
So do I have to pay a year and a half, or if I do it before the 3-year mark, is it just a year?
It's half of the time you've been married, and I think it's based on how many days you've been married, literally.
Oh, I see.
Every 2 days you delay, it's another day of alimony.
Yeah, it was a mistake, and your listeners need to know that. I think, a lot of young guys get stuck, even though, I was doing things on the side, but sometimes you get stuck on that one that you think is a good girl, that's different, that, is not like the others, that has always loved you, and, I always thought she was the one, even though, I messed around or whatever, I thought I could, let it all go and just stick to what society says you should do, but they changed. She completely changed once we were married, and she became everything you talk about. She became. If I would have been a listener back when I was about to get married.
Oh, you never would have gotten married.
The Tom Leykis Show.